You know, this is about emergency prayer. You might find that a strange concept because people pray generally, don't they, for whatever it is that they need or for other people. And you sort of see that as some kind of sort of holy waiting room where people's prayers are perhaps processed and dealt with according to merit, not necessarily need. But in actual fact, there is such a thing as emergency prayer. And that's something that you can use any time of the day or night. And I know that it works. It's worked for me. I've seen it work for lots of other people. So I know it works. So let's indulge in a bit of emergency prayer for ourselves and for others. And in order to do that, I'll just ask you to join with me. Put the cares and worries and the aches and pains away from you just for a moment, a few moments. Sit quietly and relax. And let's just send our thoughts out together. And I will receive messages that will help those who are in dire need. So as we close our eyes together and we say, Dear Lord, please attend our supplications. We are all in need of your help and your succour. And we know at this time there are many people who could do with your help. But we know at this time there is somebody sitting there with all the cares of the world on their shoulders. They don't know which way to turn, dear Lord. We know this because we have been moved to say that by you. And we ask you to shift those cares and responsibilities from them and make them feel uplifted and make them feel strong within themselves and strengthen their spirit, dear Lord, so that they can face whatever comes to them. And we know that there's someone suffering greatly with pains in their legs. And we ask you, dear Lord, to move them as we sit and all pray together for that person who has got those pains, to make them feel less and more comfortable. Dear Lord, we ask in your name. We also ask for somebody who's suffering dreadfully from backache. We know that it has not succumbed to any pills and potions. And we know also, dear Lord, that there's somebody who's had an operation on their back, but it's still playing them up. And we ask you, dear Lord, to help them at this time. We know too that there's a mother who is desperately worried about her child. And we ask you, dear Lord, to help that child and help that mother know that you will be helping. You will help. We know also, dear Lord, that somebody who is struggling dreadfully with their mental situation, they just feel so depressed and there's no actual rational reason for it. But nevertheless, they cannot shake it off. We ask you, dear Lord, to help their burden, to ease their pain, the pain of their mind and their mental stress. And dear Lord, we ask you at this time also for all those who are sick and suffering. And we ask you, dear Lord, to look after all the children of this world and also the animal kingdom too. And we ask all this in the name of love and truth and your light. Amen. There. So I do hope that some of you feel much refreshed and helped and uplifted. And I will again speak to you with a prayer the next time. God bless you until we meet again.